This is TWiT.
No, you know it is good though, and it's a phone that you can't buy in the United States. I'm sorry. This phone is so good, and I'm so sad that you can't buy it. The Xiaomi 12 Pro. Also, I charged it, but it's not on right now. Hold on, I'm cleaning it so I can take a really nice picture for you.
See, that's the karma. That's the karma for rubbing it in that we can't get it, right?
So before you tear into this review, have you spent considerable amount of time with other Xiaomi phones? Is this the first one that you've really done this type of deep review with?
This is the first one I've done a deep review of in my 8 or 9 years that I've been covering this beat.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, they're gorgeous phones, right? They're gorgeous devices that we hardly ever get the chance to even interact with because they aren't really US, at all. So
this feels like butter. This is so the matte
Feels
on this back
like
is so
butter.
nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Look at this rear camera. Look how cool that is.
Yeah.
That's
That
actually
big
pretty cool.
lens.
I mean,
It's a great
despite
Yeah,
the
with the little
multiple,
ones.
despite the holes, that looks pretty cool. So.
Now that Ron is tryptophobic, yeah.
I think I've given myself this show has given me tryptophobia here. But yeah, I mean that back of that phone is pretty darn cool. So
Yes.
Yeah.
It is. It comes in a pretty purple color that I think it's purple, that they didn't send me, which is a bummer.
Yeah, that would go perfectly with your headphones,
My everything.
And your hair. Yeah.
My hair, my background.
once again, people who
Also
love purple.
my favorite color,
People who
Win.
love purple.
Oh, see, missed opportunities.
Yeah, they did this wrong. It's okay. It's okay. $1,000 for this phone as well. It also has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 1 in it. It has up to 12 gigs of RAM. Again, you know how much I love having that option. It does not have water resistance, which just seems like a trend. I don't understand why. I mean, I'm sure there's
Cost
a perfectly
savings,
like
I guess.
engineering-y reason for all of this, but something to keep in mind. Again, it's not sold in the US, so if you're in the US, you're listening to this and you're like, I don't care.
Right.
I will say the camera on this thing is so good. I am really understanding why this phone makes so much money in other countries. I get it.
Wow. So okay, so
It's a
good.
alt.
Where if you had to like rank out of the air right now, like, compared to what is your favorite camera on a smartphone right now, and how does this compare to it?
Oh, I think I hate to say this because it's so obvious. The Pixel 6 is the best camera because of the algorithm situation that it has going. It's very good if you want to shoot pictures and just immediately upload them to Instagram. The Galaxy S22 lineup has gotten so much better, but you really want that Ultra if you want to have like the 17 different cameras in your pocket. The zoom on those things is incredible. It's if you like to do that. The Xiaomi has a little bit from both worlds. So the algorithm that it's using, it is a lot like Google's, which I really like. It's more natural colors and not super saturated. And it also has some of the zoom that Samsung offers, but not the full capability, the full optical capability. Because that's what Samsung decided to focus on this year. So
Focus.
Ultra. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. MIUI is not bad, y'all. It's really fine. It's also fine.
Yeah. Nice.
You don't have to use the launcher if you don't like it. So
That's true.
It's fine.
You can change it. Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
You can always change it.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and this is $1,000. I mean, obviously you can't buy it
USD.
in US dollars, but so I mean, $1,000. If it was priced at $1,000 in the US, do you think it deserves that high price?
Yes, because it does everything that Samsung and Google can do, and they are pricing their like pro models around the same price point. So it makes sense that that's what it would be if you were converting it overseas. But if we're talking about if Xiaomi could sell this phone in the US, we know the answer is no for a multitude of reasons we're not going to get into right now.
Right. Yeah. Interesting.
Which is a bummer because you know, we're missing out on some really good tech.
Yeah.
Some choice or some really good tech. So
I suppose we also have a lot of really good tech in other directions, but yes, I would love to spend more time with Xiaomi devices. I think I have the one Xiaomi device I ever actually received, and I think I reviewed it on All About Android when I got it. I mean, this was years ago. So I mean, it's from excuse me. It's got to be like 2013, 2014.
the Hugo Barra era.
Somewhere around then, yeah, I suppose it would be. And it was very iPhone-like. Like it was definitely in the era of Xiaomi, like just releasing anything that looks like an iPhone, essentially. And I think even then, MIUI was very iPhone-like as well. It didn't do the app tray. It only did
I remember that.
The horizontal kind of app assortment similar to the iPhone and stuff.
It even went down to like the little separators and the panels, like on the sides of the phone. Like it literally had the little bumper, the crumple zones, like were even in the same spot, and like.
Well, I remember at the time.
Curves,
I remember at the time thinking about Xiaomi and the fact that we didn't have Xiaomi in the States, and kind of the prime talking point was, oh, they could never do that. They could never release phones in the States because Apple wouldn't let them. Apple would sue them out of existence. And I don't think that's the limiting factor now. But it may have been then. It's not now. You know what I mean? Things have changed a lot.